Namaste everybody, welcome to Udya's classroom. In today's lesson, we are going to discuss the topic objectives of business. Objectives or aims of business. Come, let's get started with the class. Objectives of business or aim of business. We all know, even every common man knows, business is started for the purpose of profit. Okay. So the business is started for the purpose of earning profit. But do you think profit alone is the ultimate aim of the business? Only that objective the business people have to concentrate? No. Apart from this primary basic objective, the business people have to concentrate in many objectives, multiple objectives to be concentrated by the business people. That is what we are going to discuss now. So, any business if we take, of course, the profit earning is the primary objective. So, keeping this primary objective, the business people have to concentrate in many multiple objectives. Profit is found to be a leading objective, but they have to concentrate with other objectives also. We cannot say profit is only one objective. So if I ask you whether the profit alone is the only one objective of the business, means no. Profit alone is not the only one objective of any business, because the business people has got multiple objectives to satisfy. Now, but the leading objective is profit. So keeping this leading objective, earning profit, business have to concentrate in satisfying other multiple objectives also. That is what I am trying to say. Let's see the multiple objectives of business. The first objective of business is market standing. What is that market standing? Market standing means nothing but the business people have to withstand in the market very strong. How very strongly the business people can withstand their footing strongly? Only because of providing quality products and meeting the need of the consumers and satisfying their needs. So until and unless the business people are satisfying the customers' needs, the market footing will not be very strong. Footing should be very stronger. The business people footing to be very stronger in the market. How they can keep their footing very stronger? By providing quality products, by satisfying the consumers. So that is the first multiple objective of business. Alright, moving on to the next objective, innovation. We people every time will expect some good new innovative ideas, right? So without innovation, if we go with the same swing in the monotonous way, people may not like. Okay, so everywhere people expect some innovation. As consumers, whatever product we use, we expect some innovation, some new ideas in the particular product. If you take like coconut oils, like Indulekha oil, they have introduced some combing type hair oils and all, right? It is one kind of innovation. So every product people expect some innovation, some new ideas. Innovation could be done in two ways. Innovation could be done in two ways. One is idea of providing good innovative products to the consumers, or innovative idea could be related to the product. Idea of giving good skills. Technically, the product should be very good. So, skills, various skills also will be expected by the consumers. So, innovation could be done in two ways. Good ideas in providing quality products, different products to the consumers, and skills, various skills we have to provide to the consumers. So the innovation could be done in two ways. Moving on to the next objective, productivity. What I mean by productivity? Productivity means we have to do something in a productive way. That is, the output should be very effective and efficient one, right? So whole day 8 hours you cannot sit simply, you cannot pass the time whole 8 hours. So if someone asks you what you did today, how was the day, what you did means you should say something like for the past 8 hours whatever activities you have done, all the activities should be productive one, right? So that is what it means. So what the business people have to do, they input what they have given in the business, they have to check with their input and what output they have received, whether the output they have received in effective way, whether it is achieved efficiently. That is how the business have to check their productivity in the business organizations. They have to check. So comparison of input with the output. So everybody will expect good output in the business. So productivity through the best use of available resources. So how can you bring out the productivity? The resources should be used effectively. Whatever resources available in the business organization, every resources to be utilized properly without any wastage. So if we use the resources properly, keeping the available resources, if we have done some activity successfully, we can say I have done this activity effectively and productivity present there. Alright. And moving on to the next objective, physical and financial resources. Physical and financial resources means nothing but any business if you take, it will have some physical resources like plant and machinery, men and machines, tools, so many things will be present, right? Physically, whatever things we are seeing in the business organization. So all the physical resources, whatever available in the business, to be utilized properly. And of course the financial resources, without wasting financial resources, money related things we should not waste in the organization. All the physical and the financial resources would have been utilized effectively in the business organization. That objective also should be taken care by the business people. Alright, let's see the next multiple objective, earning profit. So this is the they have given in the fifth serial, earning profit. In any business we will be having the primary leading objective, that is earning profit. Of course we have to earn profit. How can we earn profit? By giving quality products to the consumers and stronger footing in the business environment. And apart from that, so many things we have to do for the survival of the business, then only you can earn profit. For temporary earning, for earning immediate return, so the capital whatever you have invested in the business, for those investment immediately you have to get more profit. Like that, if we do some other compromises in the business, so survival, the lifespan of the business will get very smaller. So always we have to look for longer footage and stronger footage in the business environment. Okay, so the earning profit also the primary and leading objective of the business. Moving on to the next objective, manager performance and development. Manager performance and development means in a business organization, the manager's performance is very important. Why his performance is very important? Because managers are backbone of any organization. They are the one who coordinates everybody and their activities, everything, right? So when he is the backbone of the organization, he has to arrange some motivational session for the employees, and he has to encourage the people to work for the organization development. So manager performance and development also to be concentrated by the business people. That is also one of the objective. If the employees are not motivated, if the manager as a backbone, if he is not performing his task properly, what will happen? The business cannot survive for a longer period of time with the same pace, right? So the profit may fluctuate. So if you want to keep your graph very high in the same way, all these objectives to be concentrated by the business people. And moving on to the next objective, that is worker performance and attitude. The workers who are all working in the business organization, their performance is very important for any business. So they have to perform properly, and they have to utilize all the resources, physical and the financial resources which is present in the organization. They have to use it effectively. And the workers, those who are working in our organization, they should possess very positive attitude. With the negative attitude, if they put their efforts, it will not work out properly. So we have to maintain the positivity among the employees. So worker performance and attitude matters a lot to bring out the best potential of any business. And the last multiple objective is social responsibility. This is very important objective of any business. Nowadays, in this modern society, this social responsibility became very compulsory for all the business people. Why it is very compulsory for the business people? When the business people start their business in the society, once if the business started, they will become the part and parcel of the society. So they have to take care of the society problems also. So how they can solve the society problem? By providing good quality education, doing some good welfare for the society, small things out of their profit, and giving even industries, those who have engaged in the production process, giving quality products for the consumers, that is also coming under social responsibility. So the behavior of the business people should be acceptable, should be acceptable by the people socially. So people should not oppose. It should be their attitude and activities of the business should be acceptable by all the society people. Such a way the business people have to behave in the business environment. So these are all the multiple objectives of any business. So now if anybody asks you what is the primary objective of your business, means you can say earning profit, but earning profit alone is not my objective. Along with this leading objective of earning profit, we have to concentrate in various multiple objectives. That is what called as market standing, innovation, productivity, physical and financial resources, earning profits, manager performance and development, worker performance and attitude, social responsibility. So now tell me, doing business is such an easy one? No, it's not an easy one. We have to concentrate in so many areas. If as a businessman, if you wanted to survive for a longer span of time in the market, you have to concentrate in all the objectives. Otherwise, the lifespan of the business will be very short. Okay, having understood the objectives of business and multiple objectives of business, we will end the class today. I'll meet you in the next class with a new topic. Till then, it's bye from Mudaya.